Hey everybody, hello, great to see you and welcome to my channel. Glad to have you here. Today I'm furthering my videos with John and Yoko, and today I'm up to 1981 with Yoko and Seasons of Glass. So stay tuned, you might learn something that's kind of fun or unique about this album. Don't tune me out, I think you'll enjoy this one. Wow, what a crazy year it was in 1981 for this album to come out. And I remember buying this album when it did come out. It was something. This album was recorded at the Hits Factory in New York City and went to number 47 in the UK. And for us in America, went to number 49. Yoko sure threw this album cover in our face. I couldn't believe it when I was standing in the record store looking at this in amazement and shock of this picture that Yoko took herself of the glass of water, and half empty, half full, which either way you look at it. But more than that, the bloody glasses of John Lennon, man, thrown up in our face for the front cover of this album. I was really shocked to see this when this came out. But surprisingly, there were some hits off of this album, and Yoko actually sounded pretty good on this album. So this was not too bad of an album by Yoko Ono. This album came out 6 months after we lost John. I was so amazed. But the incredible thing was, Yoko even had a promotional video, which I remember watching here in America, Goodbye Sadness, that was on Saturday Night Live at the time. Wow, it was kind of amazing to see that. I really was surprised, but it was actually a great video with John and Yoko and had a lot of great footage of John. I really enjoyed that part of it. It was always nice to see that there was still the lyrics sheet. And here's side one of the lyric sheet, which is really kind of nice. It has all the songs and the words to all of it. And side two. This album was on Geffen Records, and here's side one of the record. And here's side two of the record. Here is the American 45 for No, 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 with the lyrics as well with that, and the 45 in picture sleeve for the record. And I also have a little promo clip to show you too. I'll just show you a clip, but this is the promo video for No, No, No for Yoko. Quite rare, quite crazy. This is a promotional copy of that album, Seasons of Glass, but there were also several other hits, like Goodbye Sadness I was talking about a few minutes ago. And also there were some other hits off this album which came afterwards. There were a couple hits off of this album. I did mention Goodbye Sadness, which had a promo video, which I'll show you now. So what you're watching is Goodbye Sadness by Yoko Ono, and this is from Seasons of Glass. This is from my video footage that I have. Also, some of the other songs were I Don't Know Why, and also She Gets Down on Her Knees was another hit off of this, and No, 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 which I mentioned earlier. And also here's the lyric sheet, side two. Here's side one of the record, and I also wanted to mention that both of those albums were from America. And side two of that record as well. Also, in 1981, in January, as a matter of fact, this Rolling Stone magazine came out full of pictures of John and Yoko throughout the whole publication. Here are two great pictures out of that magazine to show you the great photos of John. Very nice. This was always one of my favorite pictures of John, that's for sure. And I thought I'd show you the back of it. Later that year also, Rolling Stone put out one with Yoko Ono. This is a weary looking Yoko Ono, but yeah, I can understand why. She just lost her husband. I was amazed that she even did an article or even did anything with Rolling Stone. Plus a very young looking Sean in this picture. Well, he's all grown up now. Also at the time, and it really wasn't on the album, but it was supposed to be on the album, they did have this song slated for it, which is Walking on Thin Ice. And the A side of it, and the B side of it. And also, I've got the promo video for you right here. A little clip of it. And here's the promo video of Walking on Thin Ice with Yoko. Also, here's a 12-inch promotional copy of that 45 and video that I showed you. This is the 12-inch to it. And the back side of the record jacket to show you, and the jacket itself and the record. I know in this video I really didn't show you who all plays on this album and all the musicians, so that's really not my thing. I kind of show you what's out there, so if you're looking for other fun things of this album, I could show you some of those of what I have so far, and it can always add to my collection, but I'm looking for more stuff all the time, that's for sure. But yeah, no information about who's all playing on this, but that's for another video. Okay, I know this one's a bit of a stretch, but this came out in 1984. But the reason I'm showing you this is, one, it's still sealed with the hype sticker, but there's 2 songs off of this, which also go on this album for Seasons of Glass. Yeah, isn't that wild? Look at that. Goodbye Sadness. Thought I'd show you this one off of this album. Pretty wild. And on side 2 of this album is Walking on Thin Ice. Yeah, okay, I know this is an unauthorized album, but it does have some cool songs on it and some different takes. Let me show you what's on this album. Yeah, okay, you might have guessed it. There it is. Walking on Thin Ice. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy looking label, that's for sure, where part of the songs are on one side upside down and the other ones are right side up. Okay. And here's the B side of the record. Yeah, you getting all the information on that? Read them off. There you go. All of the clips that I showed you were taken from this, a Laserdisc, which is a Japanese pressing of it. But yeah, it's pretty cool, definitely. And yeah, I've got a Laserdisc player, so I definitely can play a Laserdisc, and it's lots of fun. Great documentary on John and Yoko. Feel free to read the back anytime you want. But actually, I did have a Japanese viewer, and he read one of my Japanese albums one time. Ah, the joys of doing a video. I know I've got the cassette single of Walking on Thin Ice, but it's somewhere in this Beatles museum of mine. If I run across it, I'll show it to you in another video, definitely. But I know it's somewhere. Also, in 1997, this got a re-release, and it was released in the UK with a bonus track of Walking on Thin Ice on the CD. And yeah, I don't have the CD yet. That's the fun about collecting. You know, you just keep looking and you keep searching. You don't have everything all at one time, and it's fun collecting because you're still looking for stuff, that's for sure. I sure appreciate you watching this video that I did about Yoko Ono's Seasons of Glass. What do you think of this album? Do you like this album, or do you think this is not too good, or it's okay? Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this album. Definitely, I'd love to hear from you, and I will respond to each and every one of your comments. And also, I want to thank you for subscribing and being a part of my channel. It just helps me out to know that you're out there and that I'm not just doing this video on my own. So, yeah, definitely. So, subscribe to my channel if you're not a part of Beetle Brad. And thank you for subscribing to my new subscribers. And I appreciate you being here. Got a lot of videos to come. Lots. And my older subscribers, thank you so very much for being here. But I sure appreciate you being here. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See you on the next fun video.
They were all like, oh no.
Downloading Yoko Ono.
Oh no.
Downloading more Yoko Ono.
No, oh no.
Downloading all Yoko Ono.
Oh, yeah.